Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Austin Gomber. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
So just about set. Down the third baseman. The wide to kick the pitch. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Daza makes the play, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Luke Voit.
Boom, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
C.J. Abrams, the next up for the Padres, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. C.J. Abrams with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jorge Alfaro, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Daza has a beat on it. Hooks it away for the out. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham. Man at first. Now it's going to be Trent Grisham. That's towards center. Daza drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the first, getting the nod on the mound, Sean Manaea.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And that one fouled off. Crone gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ryan McMahon leads the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Batting fourth,
So one out, nobody on. Garrett Hampson now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. So now 1-2.
2 straight.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
The center field.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And the pitch. And now it's even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Luke Voigt. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slump.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Luke Voigt takes him deep. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Nomar Mazara. Out to center. Daza under it. And there's one down.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Out there to center. Daza moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Austin Nola.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Nola. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In the air to left center. Daza sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And here it comes. And there's a strike. Minaya, when you talk about his skill set, He stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Voigt makes the grab, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
The 0-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. And a pitch. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fought off foul.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Batting game. The catcher. Oh, Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
The pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Out of the 3rd inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swung on, belted, way back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Now back.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ripped on a line, and he boots it.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with every...
Well struck left field, and that one is off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Puts a bunt down. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and they get a run at home. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year. It's 8-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Austin Gomber departs. A new pitcher in the game, number 59. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Nomar Mazara, the next up for the Padres. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Flied out his first time. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Runner at second, nobody out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Now a relay to second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Picks himself up at RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards right center. Daza makes his way towards it and makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. Here's Manny Machado. That smash towards center. Daza settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw home. He beats it. And it's an 8-run lead. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Daza turns and moving to his left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Connor Joe.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And fouled off. To the right side, Voit collects it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Next to hit for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That one's in there. That's strike two. And down on strikes. Two gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And the batter now, Chris Bryant. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Rockies are down quietly, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. On to the fourth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Bryant makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The catcher,
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. High in the air, out to right. Blackman on the move. He makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ryan McMahon. And there's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Garrett Hampson. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And a pitch. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Luke Voigt. The pitch. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So a lefty out of the pen, number 50. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So, man aboard. Stepping in for San Diego, Brent Rooker. Hit hard, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they're at the corners now. And next is the designated hitter, Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. Puts a bunt down. Good feed, that's one. Back to first, but not in time. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Oh, he gloves it.
The batter, second base, Jake.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth for the fourth time tonight. This one high in the air to left center. Daza makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. Last half of the fifth coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rooker pulls it down, and there's two down. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here in Denver, top six. Stepping in for San Diego, C.J. Abrams. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Daza racing over to make the catch. And here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 3. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Relay throw to third, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that,
well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Connor Joe. Foul ball.
when a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Voit. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Crone now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Cronenworth throws on to first. Crone retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. Rockies are down quietly. That won't help much. It's 11. Here's Luke Voigt, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air, out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit. Voigt coming home. Cut off, throw to third. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just
swings and blasts one deep to left center. And off the base of the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And at second with 1 away. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. Into center and a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Machado, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's a base hit, run scores. Throw into third. The tag out. But a run does come in to score. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Trying to move him over here. Crone. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Cronenworth. That's out number 3. 7th inning stretch time. Padres lead it 13-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Minaya back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Voigt makes the grab. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
This one popped up. Abrams settles underneath it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Jonathan.
Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Out to short, Abrams picks it up, tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Gilbreth. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. So digging in now for San Diego, C.J. Abrams. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run, nice grab. Then there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jorge Alfaro. Lifted in the air, right field. Blackman makes the play, two-way down.
Trent Grisham.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That one ripped. Bryant makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Leading off.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Right there.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Had a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Fires over to Voit. One gone to the bottom
Now
of the 8th.
batting, catcher, Avalance.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. Next pitch is popped up. Voit makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Designated hitter, number 9.
Connor Joe digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rooker makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And Luke Voit climbs in.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Bryant under it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Nomar Mazara. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a double, 4th hit of the night for him.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One down. Brent Rooker digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So here's the Padres DH, Austin Nola. And he's already singled in this game. Rodgers throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Lace to right center, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 15-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Popped up. And that's foul. 0-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, 2 up. Padres lead it 15-2. Back here at Coors Field, and here is C.J. Cron. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Handled by Machado. Cron retired.
The left fielder, number 23. Red.
So digging in, Chris Bryant. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham on the move to his right. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Ryan McMahon.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. That one's in there, 0-1. And the 0-1. And now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
15-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.